everyone, and welcome back to Vampire Diaries. We have an art gallery opening. Whoa, who are these two people? I think that must be the strange Mr. Richards.
Welcome home, Elena. My, how the summer has flown. Tell me, how was your trip to Europe?
Been to Europe, eh? So that's what Bonnie's been bubbling about the past few days. I don't suppose you came across anything of supernatural interest while you were there, did you?
For heaven's sake, Gary. It's bad enough that you have Bonnie handling all those psychically charged things.
I'm hurt, Mrs. Flowers. It was just a harmless question. And do you honestly believe that I would allow Bonnie to access anything potentially dangerous?
You know my feelings on the matter. We don't need to discuss it here. You got back just in time for the art gallery's grand opening. What do you think of it?
Well, you know, France was great, but now I'm really tired. I just need a nap.
The Riviera was wonderful, but exhausting. I'm ready to drop right now, but I'd rather die than miss the party.
You see, Gary, she would rather die than miss the party, and you would rather die than be here.
Well, it's a matter of temperament, Mrs. Flowers. I'm a researcher. I'm accustomed to being alone. And you spend your days tending the cemetery, another solitary pursuit.
But it's not a solitary pursuit. Not only do I have the dead to keep me company, but others, like Elena, often stop by. Which reminds me, you should be sure to stop by the cemetery now that you're home. It's particularly lovely at this time of year.
Okay, so both of these people are very, very creepy. She hangs out in the cemetery. He collects weird undead objects.
I'll try to stop by before school starts, Mrs. Flowers. I promise. If you'll excuse me, I need to go find out when Aunt Judith wants to leave.
Of course, child. Give your aunt my best, will you? And I'm sure I'll see you again soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Oh no, Mr. Richards went away. I kind of wanted to talk to him a little bit more. So let's see. I think we can talk to Mrs. Flowers again.
I'm glad you stopped to chat again. Now that Mr. Richards has wandered off, I can ask you more about your trip. Did little Margaret go with you too?
Yes, we did not leave the 4-year-old at home. That would have been a terrible
Margaret
idea.
went, and Aunt Judith. Aunt Judith's boyfriend, Robert, met us in Nice for a few days.
Sounds nice.
Delightful. I had the pleasure of traveling quite a bit in the British Isles when I was young. England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. I almost didn't want to come home.
I didn't want to come back either. I think Aunt Judith was afraid I'd run off and miss the plane.
Well, it's a good thing you came back. After all, you graduate this year, don't you? And a good education is important.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's very good. I need to prepare for college and everything.
I can hardly believe it. It seems like yesterday I was worrying about freshman year of high school, and now I've got to worry about college.
I'm sure you'll take the college world by storm, just like you did high school. Not much can stand in the way of your enthusiasm. Oh, excuse me, dear. It's way past my bedtime. I need to be heading home. Say hello to your aunt for me. Good night, Elena.
Good night, Mrs. Flowers. She says goodnight and walks away, but she's still standing in the exact same place. Very nice. Okay, so I think that's it for this room here. Yeah, so that was the room on the left. Hey, here's Bonnie again. Let's talk to Bonnie again.
Isn't this just the best? I mean, Fell's Church hasn't seen a party like this since the mall opened.
Yeah, but what about my birthday party? That was pretty awesome,
Are you forgetting
right?
my last birthday party? Thanks to Matt and the rest of the guys.
So what was I, chopped liver? And who do you think blabbed about the party to the guys anyway? I just wish my last birthday party had been half as exciting. Or any of my birthday parties, for that matter.
Don't worry, Bonnie. I will throw you an amazing birthday party that you won't forget this year.
Maybe you can have your birthday party at my house this year, Bonnie. It might be more fun if we don't have to go to bed by 10:30.
Awesome. But how will it look if I tell the guys about my own party?
Don't worry, I just said I'm friends with Matt, you know, the captain of the football team. I'm sure he'll bring all his football buddies.
Bonnie, underneath that angelic smile, you're wicked. Let's go mingle. Aunt Judith said we weren't going to stay very long tonight.
You're right. We should make the circuit before I have to head home, too. Tomorrow's a work day, you know. Life of the party. That's me.
So basically, we need to talk to everybody, in case you haven't picked up on it. We need to go to all the rooms and talk to everybody here. So there are 2 rooms we haven't been to, this room and this room. Let's start with the one on the right. Who is here? Nobody. Oh, wait, there is somebody. Ah, I see. These are not actually 2 different rooms. It's actually the exact same room. And it looks like we have... Ew, Carolyn.
Why, Mikhail, look what the cat dragged in. Elena, dear, how sweet of you to dash right over from the plane. And you didn't even take time to tidy up. I'm flattered.
Wonderful. It was so nice of you to join me for the christening of my humble art gallery.
Oh my, this is Mikhail. He's the handsome guy I heard about. Ooh, I do see he's very handsome. And Bonnie is right, Carolyn. You look just as trashy as ever.
It looks like you must have been working pretty hard up to the last minute yourself, Caroline. I guess beauty's a small sacrifice for art, right?
What would you know about sacrifices, Elena? You always get what you want. But Mikhail has taught me that true beauty in art or in life is worth sacrificing anything for. Even friends.
Okay, Caroline, you and I were never friends. Never. Okay, we were best friends. But then you turned mean. And now I really, really don't like you, Miss Mean, Friendless, Weird Dress. What is that dress? It looks like you took a curtain off of the wall and just draped it around your body. Okay, I do love this conversation option. I don't always get what I want, Carolyn. After all, you're still here, aren't you? If I got what I wanted all the time, you'd be dead, huh? Huh? That is so mean.
Then it's a pity you don't have many friends to sacrifice, isn't it?
I have all the friends I need, Elena. At least the only ones that are important. Isn't that right, Mikhail?
Pardon me? I'm sorry, Caroline. I didn't hear what you said.
I said, isn't it important to have friends?
Friends are always important. Especially when one has no family and is new to an area. But please, tell me, who is this lovely creature? A friend of yours, no doubt.
Okay, so Mikhail was not listening to the catty back and forth between Elena and Carolyn. He was too busy staring at my amazing beauty.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. My name is Elena Gilbert.
Gilbert? I have heard that name once before tonight. No matter, it will come to me. But please, I am no sir. Where I am from, that is a title reserved for tsars and nobles, not shopkeepers. Please, allow me to introduce myself. I am Mikhail Romanoff, proprietor of this establishment.
Don't let his modesty fool you. Mikhail has some of the most amazing contacts in the art world. It's been an honor working so closely with him these last few weeks.
Such contacts are merely human, Caroline. A means to an end. The art is what is important.
Let's see.
Where did you find all of this beautiful artwork, Mr. Romanoff?
This area of your country is rich with antiques and undiscovered artists.
Speaking of undiscovered artists, have you had a chance to talk to Mrs. Flowers, Mikhail?
Oh, there are so many people here, I hardly know whom I have met.
Then I'll be happy to take you over and introduce you. You do have that whole other wing to fill, you know.
Of course, you are right. Always looking out for the welfare of the gallery. Now I remember. Please, tell your Aunt Judith and your charming sister that I would be happy to join your family for dinner some evening. But now, you must excuse us, dear Elena. Duty calls.
Goodbye, Mikhail. I'll miss you. Ew, why is Carolyn still here? Ew, no. Go away, Carolyn.